Alright guys, welcome back to Sonata. We're still in the Wall Lava Caves with unicorn dinosaurs and fish and other
evil
stuff.
antique things that want to kill you.
It's like antiques. That's why I don't go antiquing.
Antiquing's cool though. You find a lot of cool stuff. I have some friends who love going to like shows and selling records and stuff like that. They're very cool. They go to flea markets and stuff and buy records and stuff all the time. Like, I've seen their collection. It's huge. like a big bookcase full of just nothing but records.
That's pretty cool.
It's a fun hobby to have, I guess. My mom can tell you all about her records if you ask her. All her Elton John records, Don McLean, all that stuff.
I wonder, how much do you think people sell their records for? Like cents or $1 or big bucks?
Depends on what you're looking at. If it's something that you really can't find, it's in really good condition, you can sell it for big bucks. If it's something crappy, like they found this Bill Cosby like show thing on record, and I'm like, how much are you selling that for? He's like, I don't know, 35 cents. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's hilarious. I'd buy it just for aesthetic alone.
True.
But yeah, it depends on what you're looking at. I mean, there are a lot of good 86s that you can find easily.
Here's what I wonder: when you get them, do people even listen to them, or do they just play
they have record players again. They started making record players again.
Huh.
And it's very cool. Like they can play CDs, they can play Bluetooth, but they also play records. So it's very neat. I would never buy one because I don't have any interest in records, but you can buy records all over the place now. Barnes and Noble.
We're not going that way yet, guys. We'll be back that way.
Yes. Yeah, you can buy like records at any store you pretty much want to.
Speaking of records, which has nothing to do with records, I actually lost my iPod recently. I cannot find it anywhere. I have to buy a new one.
Upgrade.
I don't know if I'll upgrade. I might just get the same thing again. I don't want to touch, to be honest.
You don't need to. I'm saying there are better ones. You don't need to get a touch one, but there are better ones.
I'd probably just get the Nano again like I did, unless you have a recommendation.
Well, I use my iPhone, so there's... I don't have much of a recommendation there for you. I mean, you could probably go on eBay and find a Nano really cheap.
Yeah, since... Even, like, though iPods have been out for... forever, they're still ridiculously priced.
I was in 7th grade whenever iPods came out, so I was 15? No, definitely not. Sorry, hold on. I was 12. I was 12 when iPods came out, so they're well over... They're about 13 years old.
Yeah, but they're still so expensive.
What's going on right now?
I think they're still around like 150, 130.
If you get something super expensive.
Like, the Nanos are.
Let's look them up.
They aren't cheap anymore, I can tell you that. They aren't even cheaper. Like, the shuffles are the cheapest thing. You can get one of those for like 50. And I'm not talking about eBay. I'm talking about going...
$26 for a 5th generation new free shipping.
I'm talking about going to the actual site.
You don't need to go to a site. Just go... You'll get all your stuff in this. Oh, that's a tube band. Hold on. Yeah, $36 for a Blue 4th generation. Easy enough.
New or used, that's the cut.
It's used, but it's 100% working, and you get it, and if you don't like it, it's free shipping, so if you don't like it, you ship it back and get a new one. You get your money back. It's not like me and my dad have never had issues with eBay. I've gotten plenty of stuff that didn't work or didn't fit, and I had to send it back. They're usually pretty good about it, and if they're not, you make really bad recommendations. You tell them that they're really bad shit, and you shouldn't have them. See, look. In the box, iPod Nano, 8 gig, $9.99.
That's a bid, though.
I know, but it's still... And there's 37 minutes left and only one bid.
I don't want yellow.
Dude. I'm just saying, okay?
I don't know if I haven't really thought so either. I've never also thought about looking at eBay to buy an iPod.
3rd generation silver, $12.50, 8 bids, and it's 37 minutes left.
Yeah, like I said, I've never really thought about even buying. Like,
I mean, if you bid, it's going to be a lot less because, like, the 5th generation ones are $65 to $85. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. No, I'm just saying. But if you want to try doing something like this, you can easily get one really cheap. And it usually, if they have little nicks and bumps, that's no big deal. It's a lot better than trying to buy one at the store for like $130.
Yeah, I never really thought about going to eBay actually to buy it.
I go to eBay all the time. eBay is one of my favorite websites. If I want to go buy something, that's where I go. The only thing I won't buy on there are clothes because they never fit right. I have to try them on before I can buy them.
Yeah, that's why I'm like more skeptical on buying my cosplays off eBay now, because my last couple, like the shirts and stuff fit, but the pants never fit right. They're too tight in the waist.
Seriously.
So I don't even know. So I don't either know that A, I'm measuring myself wrong, which is a very good possibility, or B, it's they don't custom make anything and they just send a size that's the closest.
That might be it. But I mean, honestly, you're better off buying like costumes and stuff from places like Cosplay Magic, because honestly, they come in American sizes and they can also customize them and they make them right.
Yeah, the only thing is though,
because I bought a cosplay off eBay and it's so small it doesn't fit at all, so I wasted $50 on something that doesn't fit me yet. And I say yet because there's a possibility it'll fit me someday. But like seriously, I will go on Cosplay Magic because they've got like 2X, 3X, and they're in the right sizes for an actual adult.
Mm. So it's you lot again, huh?
Son of a bitch.
Hey, it's that pirate captain. My voice is better now, guys. I could not stand it. I could not stand doing that dreadful voice anymore. What do you do in a place like this? I thought it was the last we'd seen of you. Don't expect the invisible Dulce again to give up that easily. I don't know why I'm talking like that either. We could say the same thing of you people. What are you doing here? Don't tell me you came for our treasure, right? Treasure? You moron! Why did you have to go and say that? Oh, never mind. With luck. What luck we should run to you lot here. I can finally repay for what you did to me last time we met. Okay, guys, this is actually a completely optional fight. You don't have to do this, but we're going to.
You've been naughty, haven't you?
I'm gonna send you into a flying spin.
She's pretty much the same as last time, both her and her little guys. They just have more HP and they hit harder.
Spirit's Pathway. Time to swab the dick.
You hear that again.
I love it so much. It's one of my favorite things of all time.
Oh. Oh, I didn't guard properly. Ow. It doesn't even matter if I guard, so.
Does it feel good?
Oh, darn. I thought it was like maybe enough that I could hit her, hit them both, but nope.
That'll cost you. Yo-ho-ho!
Does it feel good?
That worked great. There. Earth you. Oh,
Coup de grace. Now you will sleep. Time to swab the dick. I'll kill all ya.
I can't get over that.
That'll cost you.
It's quite humorous.
Yeah, you can have your parody lines again.
Take it anymore. Blow up already.
Why is this an optional boss, by the way?
Because it just is.
Like, if you don't go down this way, you aren't gonna hit them?
Well, actually, in order, you have to actually examine the X on the ground. So basically, if you don't examine the X, you don't fight it. You can easily miss this. Oh, I killed them both. Neat! That was completely done by accident. Wrong item.
enjoy that?
Coup de grace! You've done nothing wrong.
Burning spindle! Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Tempest swirl! Oh no, we can't lose that. Dead man's tail! Does it feel good?
Quit your yapping.
Spirit's pathway.
Oh, it's
Spirit's
nothing.
pathway.
Oh, it's nothing.
Coup de grace.
It's like piecing a puzzle back together.
You can do it.
Should get some tape or something. Do I even have tape?
And that takes care of Dulce again.
That's what happens
Yay.
when you mess with me.
I do have tape.
My journey continues.
Look how fabulous I am.
I suppose I'll spare your lives today. You haven't heard the last of me. Well, as long as we don't mess up, we won't.
Indeed.
Geez, she never learns, does she?
She mentioned something about treasure, didn't she?
Hey, I know. This is a treasure map. That pirate captain came here looking for treasure. That's gotta be it. We're literally standing on the X, guys. You think so? Alright, Pirates Paper 2. Alright. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna go back up the way we're coming. So yeah, basically, there's actually a monster on this little X here that Polka is standing on. Basically, if you beat the monster, it'll reveal this X, and if you examine the X, you'll get into that boss fight. So yeah, I actually want, hopefully I don't mess up again, like I did in my personal playthrough, and I want to be able to fight Dulce one more time, because I'll actually get a really good accessory if I win.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be really good for building up echoes, basically. So first though, we're gonna save.
Yay.
Alright. And so now we're gonna go the way we didn't go before. Because literally, also, if you go this way, you'll literally miss out on that entire fight. Jump. Jump. More jumping. Still more jumping. And literally we have 4 treasure chests.
Cool.
We got a goddess bouquet. A celestial hourglass. A snow puff cookie. And a diamond clover. Jump down a couple more giant stone things.
I'm missing a piece, and I don't really care. I know what I'm wrote there, so it's fine.
And a save point. But for your sake, I want to show you the fish. See?
If you bump into them, do they cause a boss battle?
Well, fight, yeah. But no, if you take the long way down, you have to jump across all those platforms with the fish. But I just thought it was amusing. Look! Grass! Green! Wondrous! Grass! Let's get out of this stupid cave. Hey, look! It's a Go-Go's.
Well, look at that. This is a Go-Go village.
That too.
How did we end up here?
We traveled through the mountain.
And boom.
That too.
We ended up in the woods right smack dab next to it. I must be some kind of directional genius.
Literally my logic on stuff when I get lost, I'm thinking, if I just keep driving straight, I'll eventually find my way.
Hey, is that your sister Marge?
Hey, it worked one time.
That's why I have a GPS on my phone.
I forgot my phone. Hey, look, it's Marge.
Salsa, welcome home. I'm glad to see you're okay. I know you're totally hopeless without me around, so I was a little worried about you. But goodness, I sure ran into a lot of trouble on this trip. First, I was thrown in a scary dungeon, and then I climbed a frozen mountain. I'm telling you, it was a spectacle, a truly astoundingly big adventure. Salsa? More importantly, you should probably take a look at that. What is it? What could possibly be more important than the story of my trip?
That...
Glowing
Look at
Go-Go's.
this. The Go-Go's are glowing.
Look how many of them there are. We only saw one last time.
Wow.
But yeah, look at them. They're like little fireflies. Except kind of puffball-y looking.
It seems like something really has them all worked up. This time I've got to take a picture of them.
Look at them all. We had like one last time.
Tell us something.
Seriously.
Just look at how excited they are.
I came to find out the secret of the glowing Go-Go's, but I never expected to find a place where
Oh,
they
this guy, Johnny Young Bosh. What the hell?
Yeah, Fugu's still living in the
Now that I
forest.
think about it, I never did check around here before.
You again.
Frederick, do you know who this person is?
He beat us up in the forest for no reason.
Isn't it all in a Go-Go forest?
What Polka said.
Did I?
Literally what I just said.
I'm afraid I do tend to forget unimportant little details like that.
That'd be-
Unimportant.
yeah, we weren't important enough.
Excuse you, sir.
I would probably say that. I'd be like, oh, I did. My
I
bad.
intended to take you all to Forte Castle.
Aw, but we
There
literally
you would
just
have been
left.
made to suffer until you revealed the
Oh.
secret location of the glowing Go-Go.
Well, at least he's not mincing words.
But now that I know where they live, well, there's simply no need for extended torture.
Ah, well, that's nice.
I'll just put you out
Oh.
of your misery right now. After all, we really have no need for you anymore.
Never mind. Okay, boss fight time.
Are you able to win this one?
Probably. Yes, this time you gotta win. We're strong enough, we can beat this guy into the
You
ground.
play in all this.
Shaku! I can hear the
And like every other time, he is still super strong, so gotta be careful. I was gonna do sort of keep Polka at a distance for healing and have Frederick as a backup healer and just knock him to the ground as much as you can.
Now you will sleep.
It's funny to watch the guy who was literally just walking to beat you, like, falling over now.
He's still strong though, so he can look back at me. But you should attack him from behind because he will. I think all the time he will fall over if you attack him.
Right. Earth heal. Oh, it's nothing.
Coup de grace. You've done nothing wrong.
And unfortunately, he's smart too. He'll come from behind and attack you.
Not smart enough, unfortunately. He runs out of time pretty damn quickly, too, though.
That worked great. Earth heal. Oh, it's nothing. Star. Good.
Kind of funny to watch his animation when he gets hit.
You've done nothing wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Coup de grace. You've done nothing wrong.
Now let's get going.
Yes.
That was great.
I'm not gonna be a poker.
Thank you.
Good.
Shaku!
Does he get 2 turns in a row?
Sometimes. He is really fast, so...
Well, I could see that much. I wasn't sure though.
Will you quit your yapping?
Here! Dark presence! Very commendable.
Come on, man. You already had paralyzers. I really need to kill her, too.
At least he's going down.
He's dead.
There is no way
Yay.
for you to stop my relentless advance.
Good.
And our party level's up to 4 now.
Cool. What does that entail?
Tells this, tactical time is reduced to 1 second. It is now possible to perform counterattacks. Harmony chains can be used with echoes, at least 24. The items slots have been increased to 30. Much like the guard button, the counterattack can now be used in battle. Pushing it at the right moment will allow you to counterattack for a brief period. Harmony chains occur when echoes reach at least 24 hits, and at that point an additional special attack can be linked. Okay, my bad. I thought it was at 5. Nope, we get it at 4. But it's only if they're near the enemy. If it can't. Oh yeah, also this wasn't the PlayStation 3 version.
Keep on fighting each other like
I'll tell you where the scene cuts in on the Xbox 360 version, actually.
Oh.
I'll tell you where it cuts in.
Point. Fine. I'll allow myself to be swayed by the beauty of your eyes, and I'll lower my blade.
Well, aren't you a nice
Sure
dude?
not big for someone who just got his butt kicked.
Oh. Okay.
Be sure to keep yourself safe and sound until the next time we meet. Remember, that's all the time you've got left.
Retreat for now.
Well, he's sure good at running anyway. Hey, is everybody okay?
Yeah, but that got pretty rough. Polka, you're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm alright.
Right here.
Thank you.
Literally where he asked if Polka got hurt. This is where it cuts in on the Xbox 360 version. Fugue just kind of dies. He doesn't run away. You don't see what happened to him. He just
So much for fear.
dies.
And never
He never appears again
in the game at all.
in the game. He just dies. It's like we killed him. And then threw his body over there and the Go-Go's ate him.
Who is she?
It's literally like that. You don't ever see him again.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like, the Go-Go's ate him.
Didn't know the Go-Go's were meat eaters.
Of course. It's no wonder we couldn't find them all this time. It turns out that where they live isn't important at all.
But he appears again in this version.
Yeah, he'll appear
I'm
again.
starting to understand the so-called mystery of the glowing Go-Go's. Yes. It must be the girl. She's the key to everything. So sorry, Fugue, but I'm going to get the credit for this one.
So, what did that guy want anyway?
He said something about the secret of the Go-Go's. It didn't make any sense.
It sounded as though he wanted to find where the glowing Go-Go's live.
Yeah, exactly. Glowing the Go-Go's? Whoever heard of such a ridiculous thing?
Huh? Wait, you mean Go-Go's don't usually glow?
Of course they don't glow. Jeez. If you don't know that much, you're even more of a baby than I thought you were. Actually, I've been doing a little research about it, and I've made a rather interesting discovery. The first time you came into the forest, you saw an Go-Go that was glowing. Isn't that what you told me? Yes, that's right. He was definitely glowing. What? Are you serious? I just can't believe it. I know. At first I didn't believe it either. But when I looked into the tales passed down around by previous forest guardians, I came across an old legend that talks about glowing agogos.
A legend, huh? You know, this is getting pretty exciting.
Well, come on, tell us what it said. Right. Well, the legend went like this. Agogos are mirrors of the forest and mirrors of the heart, reflecting the gleam of the shimmering jewel. When they glow, you will know the time has come.
No, I'm noticing something weird.
What?
The sound of a constant bird yapping in the background.
Come on, what does all that mean?
I keep hearing it, and it's very distracting to me.
I have no clue.
What? You were acting like you understood it.
No one cares about the bird.
I do. It's very irritating to me.
I don't believe this whole thing about, like, why the Go-Go's glows in the 360 version. I don't. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
The jewel it mentions. Could that be an Astra? Yes, I think it could. I thought of the same thing as a possible explanation. In other words, perhaps the glow of the Agogos is the light reflected from an Astra.
Hold on. I always thought that Astras were just something out of a fairy tale. If they are real, then I guess our Astras must be shining pretty bright to reflect that much light.
It's not so much the Agogos around us, as it is the ones around Hilda that appear to glow.
Because her Astra shines the brightest of them all.
Now that you mention
Does that get explained?
No, she just has a really bright Astra, but it does explain something, but it does kind of put into a theory of something else, though.
More about that
Oh.
thug ring.
Not saying.
And didn't
Okay.
you hear that Count Waltz is searching for glowing Agogos?
Oh, I get it. Do you think maybe that guy could have been working for Count Waltz or something?
It's a
No.
possibility. After all, Salsa was imprisoned for doing nothing more than going to Forte, asking to speak with the Count.
This is starting to sound kind of dangerous. I don't want to leave March alone, so I think I'll keep an eye on things here for a while, okay? Actually, I'd really like to go and see my mom, so I'm gonna stop in Tenuto for a while.
All right, then let's pick a time for us to meet up again in Retardando. I'm gonna head back to our hideout there and see what's up. You never know. Redo might already be back there waiting by now.
That's true. Then perhaps I'll go along with you, Pete. I must find Jazz, and Retardando is where he's likely to be.
So the party's about to split up.
Yep. Meanwhile, back in Baroque.
A dove is sitting on the windowsill.
It's that bird we saw
That's
earlier.
unusual. I'm surprised a dove would even be out flying in this snow.
What is that? There appears to be something on the poor thing's leg. I wonder what it is.
It's got a little letter.
Yep, if you remember, Claves did send one last letter to Baroque to make up for her
No.
betrayal and everything.
Wow.
She sent one last letter. Instead of to Forte, she sent it to Baroque to hopefully make up for everything she did.
Hmm. Oh, joy and happiness.
What does this mean?
Let me guess, he's not gonna confront her about it right now.
No, because we're not going to show that. Instead, Chapter 5.
Nocturne. Oh, falsetto, what are you doing?
Being sad in the rain.
What happened? I forget.
Claves died.
Well, she knew that now?
Yeah, well, they find out eventually when they went back to get her.
Oh, that's right.
Why did you have to die? Now Jazz will never forget, and he won't ever be able to get over you.
Well, that kind of wasn't her fault.
Well, it sure took you long enough.
Riddle!
And Frederick's just
What a
thinks,
relief.
wow, you guys live in a
I'm
dump.
glad to see that you all got back here safely.
What is it, Riddle? Did someone get hurt or something on your way here?
Remember Claves?
Actually,
So yeah, I mean, when they went back, they would open.
I'm just surprised they didn't show that.
And they can't show everything on screen. And
But
meanwhile,
that's kind
we
of
went to see Jazz, and he went to Baroque. Literally, we all went to see Jazz, and he literally went to Baroque without us.
So does he not know the Claves?
Oh, he knows.
Okay.
That's why he went to Baroque.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, they all know.
That's just something that I wish they would have shown. That seems like a really important part of this game. That, like, why wouldn't they just show us them finding out that Claves is dead?
Because we got a 10-minute monologue with Claves dying.
I know, but the least they could have done was shown us them finding out.
Nah.
And then go to that scene of them walking around all like, why? Why did this happen?
Oh, jeez. That's just
Nah.
terrible.
This game isn't good enough for
I
that.
can't believe it. Poor Claves.
The cutscenes are long enough. Do you really want any more in there?
With her conscience for a
That
long
would have been
time.
a nice touch.
Probably. But I literally cannot think of a reason
What about the others?
why.
Where are they?
I mean, whatever. It's no big deal. It's just strange.
she's gonna head for Salsa's house.
I don't know. Viola went home to release her goats into the wild.
Probably be heading over to Salsa's place.
And then everyone...
And what about Jazz and Falsetto?
Well, actually, ever since we learned about Claves' death, we kinda haven't been able to find Falsetto anywhere.
She's gone missing?
Yeah, I mean, we tried looking for her all over the place, but she's just nowhere to be found.
How far away did she
I don't
run?
know. Maybe she feels like she's somehow responsible for
Mm.
Claves' death.
Poor Falsetto.
Anyway, when we couldn't find her, Jazz headed for Baroque Castle. He said he needed to talk to someone there.
Man, we should have just waited.
I suppose that would most likely be Prince Crescendo.
We should have just, like, stayed in Baroque and waited for him.
Who's
Seriously.
Prince Crescendo?
Oh, we were fished out of the water by a ship from Baroque. It was this really cool ship, and guess who the captain was? The Prince of Baroque himself.
Are you kidding me? While we were all miserable trudging through swamps and poisonous forests, you guys were off having fun on a pleasure cruise?
Kind of.
Kinda.
Fun and games, Redo. We had a pretty rough time ourselves, you know. We even had to fight with pirates.
But we were mostly on a pleasure
Isn't that
cruise.
right, Frederick?
Yes. And after the fighting, the prince entrusted us with a message he wanted us to deliver to Jazz.
And then we went through a mirror.
I never would have figured
Which
Jazz
didn't
would
happen
attack
originally,
Prince
but
like
happened
that.
now.
But hey,
Yeah.
At least this clears up one thing. I guess we know where we're headed to next. Oh, hey, by the way, B.
Back
where
to
did Polka go?
Baroque. Oh, so where's Polka? We
I figured you'd be
gotta touch
wondering
butts.
about her.
Uh-huh.
What?
Well, of course. She's a friend.
With a nice butt.
Polka said that she wanted to make a
That needs a
quick stop in
touching.
Toledo,
Oh,
she could
yes.
look for her mother.
Okay, then that means we're gonna have to go there and bring her back.
I say as I flail my arms around
We're
everywhere.
gonna meet back here in Retardando. Don't worry, she'll show up here before too long. So instead, why don't we give Frederick a tour of the town while we wait for everyone else to show up?
You do that, bro.
Or
I'm gonna go.
the reason that you just gotta go see Polka right this very minute, huh?
No.
I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Fine, you want a tour guide? Then you got one.
Don't look at like or anything, baka. Greta, you're such a
Alright,
freaking
but
sim.
anyways, we're gonna cut the episode off here for now. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I do videos like this every other day. Talk to you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.